The next guy on the board, the next two guys on the board, one of them surprises me. One of them doesn't. Keegan Bradley's in this field this week. Jers at 22-1, and Jordan Spieth 22-1. He's won here before. He's getting warmed up for Augusta. He wants to win. We know Jordan is here to win. We know Keegan's probably here to win. Keegan's trying to make the Ryder Cup team for himself. Any interest in either of those two guys?
Probably not. You like Keegan far more than I do. I can't trust Jordan for 72 holes in like any category. I can't trust him truly in any category to keep it consistent. Keegan has probably been striping, right? Is that correct? Has Keegan been hitting it really well?
On average, if you ask that question about Keegan, the answer is usually yes, and yes.
Yeah. So I know, because I know you've been on him. That's why I asked you. T5 at API. He's got multiple top 10s here. I don't think it's a bad bet, but I think I just go down the board a little bit more. I like some better numbers. When did I bet Keegan last? I don't remember.
I actually haven't been on him that often.
Sony when he lost to whoever. He lost to
Grayson Murray.
Peace.
Yeah. R.I.P. To Grayson Murray. But I actually haven't been on him that often. I think I was on him at Torrey. He had the hole-in-one. Where was else? Now that might have been the last time I was on him. But I'd be good at 22-1 also. But if you want to see green and gaining position, Keegan might be the most positional bomber plus player currently in the world of golf.
Is he is in the rankings of that right now? Good to know.
He's gained both distance and accuracy off the tee in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7 starts. The only time he didn't was at Torrey, but he barely lost accuracy. And it's not like he's barely gaining distance and accuracy. It's like near the top of the field in both.
He's just striping hard. Yeah. So yeah, makes sense. You need that here, and he can get hot as fuck with the wedges.
The next two guys, coincidentally, are both 25-1. It was probably one of the worst experiences of my life last year watching Akshay go against Denny. They're currently both 25-1 in this field. Akshay played perfect golf pretty much last year. He legitimately did effectively nothing wrong the entire tournament, was so far ahead. And then Denny legitimately birdied every hole. He
almost the worst beat ever. Almost one of the worst.
Absolutely, unlike anything I've ever seen before or since. Luckily, Akshay held on, but they're both 25-1. Denny at 25-1. If he wins any event, I would be. Which is a worse bet? Tommy at 14 or Denny at 25?
Tommy at 14 or Denny at 25? Coin flip. Somebody
walks up to you and gives you. They already placed the bet, $100 on each of them. Which one do you want?
I'll take the number. I'll take 25.
Fair. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I think I'm obviously good on Denny, and I don't need to bet Akshay at 25-1 when he was 70-1, I think, here last year.
Yeah. What, Denny was or Akshay?
Both probably, but Akshay for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's funny that they're like looking at this leaderboard. I think it's funny, or oddsboard. I think it's hilarious where these guys are priced. It could be another great down the B opportunity because a wide open field.
Yeah. I really think it is, because now we've gotten to the 30s. I've been starting my cards around 40 plus pretty consistently. It's just hard to get excited about some of these guys up here. But this is where I would start to get interested, because we've got some guys who can generationally stripe above 30-1. Let me give you some names, Jers. 30-1 Siwoo Kim, 35-1 Daniel Berger, 40-1 Tony Finau, 40-1 Sam Burns, not generationally striping and unserious. Keith Mitchell, 40-1. Any of those jumping out to you?
Keith is one of the most hilarious golfers, I think, to watch on tour. He's so unconfident in himself. Like he gets near the lead and then gets over a putt, and he thinks he's gonna miss it, and like he'll putt it and then walk towards the cup, like knowing he just slouch. I would say pass on all these guys. I don't really like any of them. If I had to pick one for like a 3-ball, I would go with Keith because he's playing decent golf and can just hit fairways while being long. The approach play has been good the last 2 years. So I'd probably go with Keith there, but not really any interest.
I don't think I'll bet him to win. I don't think he's going to win, but Berger's won in Texas. Berger is playing so consistent. 35-1 is not a terrible number, I would say.
Oh, actually, I didn't hear you. I might have missed you say Berger, but I like Berger this week. I could be betting him. No, said
okay. Texas. So you are interested in somebody in this range?
Yeah, Berger. I thought you said. Wait, did you say? I thought you said Burns, Finau, Keith.
Those guys too, but yeah, Siwoo, Berger, Finau, Burns, Keith was the list.
To cut out. Oh yeah, so I like Berger in that group for sure.
We've got a low Kim battle at 45-1 between Tom and Mike. Both Tom, you've been following closely. I know I haven't. I don't think I've been on Tom since Pebble. I think I wrote it that week, and I said it's good for me. We saw him practicing short game harder than any players ever practiced short game ever, besides some of the guys at Pine. At Players, he lost some finish strokes around the greens. I don't know how he played at Valspar. I think you had him, so you can tell me. And then Mike Kim just continues to play well. I think, again, I didn't watch close enough this week to know if Mike Kim played well or not. But who's
he finished T18, I think. He made the Masters on the number 50, OWGR number 50. Mike Kim. He got
sick. That's sick.
I'm probably gonna have to one more ride on Tom Kim. Not sure if I'm gonna bet it, but we got to change the surface. He's off the mute where he could not putt for shit, and he's striped beyond belief in all beyond in the on approach in the Texas events. It's a great golf course for him, and he gained 3.5 strokes putting here last year. I could do it.
He only gained 1.5 because he missed the cut last year. I remember he was in featured group with Akshay, and it was when he was struggling. Right. So I like his result here. I think that is good that he gained on these greens last year.
Yeah.
But he was hitting it in the trees on every single hole. And if you hit it in the trees on this hole, just ask Kevin Na. Things can get serious for you quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like Tom, though, in the low Kim battle. I think he's hitting it so well right now.
What do you think the highest score a single player makes this week is?
That's a good question. There should be markets on that.
I think I put the line at 7.5. Oh, 8.5.
Over.
Okay.
Yeah.
7, yeah.